Hey everyone, so our team wanted to make more devotional videos for this week, which we're super excited about. Today's devotional you can find right in the YouTube description. It comes out of the reading passage, so find that reading passage, Ephesians 6:10-24, right in our YouTube description below. So if you haven't read that, pause this video and go ahead and do that. So Pastor Jerry ended up wrapping up the Art of War this past Sunday, and one of the things that he talked about was the idea of prayer. In fact, in Ephesians chapter 6, verses 18-20, Paul actually mentions the idea of prayer like 4 times. So we can easily see that this was very crucial and central to the idea of spiritual warfare as we engage in it. And so I want to encourage us, what would it look like for us to pray? For us to deeply pray during this season. This is because there's a lot going on around us. There's a lot happening all around us. But what would it look like for believers to actually be people of prayer this week? For all of us to be able to pray for the will of God. This is because, prayer welcomes the activity of God in our midst. It helps us to stand our ground in the midst of spiritual warfare. But it also, listen closely, prayer actually will change you. It'll change how you see things. It'll reorient your mind and your heart, where it would look more like Jesus as you welcome His presence into your midst. And by the way, how awesome is it that God has given us the gift of prayer to be able to commune with our Father, to talk to God. That's an incredible thing. So maybe it looks like praying for your neighbor this week. Maybe it looks like praying for a friend that they would come to know Jesus even throughout this time. Maybe it means praying what Paul did and praying for boldness even in the midst of our circumstances. I love what Oswald Chambers said. He said, prayer, it nourishes the life of God in us. So I would hope that this week that we would take steps, that we would nourish the life of God this week. Let's be a people of prayer. Love you all.